My parents never wanted me to work. The plan was that I graduate from university and then for a few years I just travel around the world looking for my passion. But I decided to disappoint my parents and I told them that just like my middle sister, I'm gonna get a job. My middle sister got a side eye from my parents and my dad told me, Albina, we will support you in anything you choose to do. But just know that you always have your family. For me, it was like a life challenge to get a 9 to 5. Later, I got a job as an operations engineer. I was imagining how I, just like my dad, even though I was at entry-level job, I will be pinging somebody on the phone and I will be like, sorry, darling, can I have cappuccino on oat milk? And then sexy secretary would come in and bring me coffee and fresh newspaper, and then I would press some numbers and then I will get millions. That's why I was excited for a fucking job. That's why I was not understanding why doesn't he want me to get a job? Anyways, it's my first day at the company. I come in, the office is amazing. Downtown Boston. So we finish onboarding. I'm still in a good mood. And then HR tells me something like, oh, I'm gonna show you your desk right now. That was already a little bit red flagish, but I was still full of hope. And then she opens the door and nobody was fucking holding my hand when I saw open space. We fucking walk. I see a lot of people. I'm like, oh my god, will I have to fucking talk to people? Nobody warned me that it's a part of the job. She shows me a tiny desk and she's like, this is yours. And she's like in a good mood. I'm like, oh, you enjoy torturing people. She's like, everything is good? Are you all settled? I'm like, where's the bathroom? I fucking run in cold sweat. I lock myself in the bathroom. Bathroom also feels like open space because I can see everybody. So I call my dad and I start whispering. I'm like, Dad, you're not gonna believe what just happened to me. And he's like panicking. By the way, it was my dad's birthday when all of this happened. And he was like, what happened? I'm like, it's open space. And he's like, yeah, what did you expect? Your own office? Yeah, bro. Isn't this your entire role? To protect me? To at least warn me? And he was like, Albina, that's the path you have chosen for yourself. Now that you already got a job, you have to get your shit together, you have to smile, and you have to walk in there as a warrior and actually do your job and not complain. Did you take off your watch and all of your brands? And I look at my shirt, which is Gucci, and I'm like, yes, Dad. And then I worked there for 5 years. And that was like the most exciting period of my life. As a rich kid in corporate America, I needed my entire personality. That like my friends were calling me and they're like, oh, we're in Mykonos right now, we're here, we're there. And I'm like, I'm at the office. And they thought that my family is like struggling and really need money. That's why I have a job. And it made me feel even cooler. I'm different. Pick me, choose me. So as always, do whatever you want with this information. And shout out to DraftKings.